Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to the winter campaign in Arkham Horror, the card game. Almost forgot to put the green screen up behind me, but now that we've got that fixed, I can actually explain what this stream's all about. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with how I do my Arkham Horror card game campaigns on the channel, usually the way I do it is I do an intro at the start of the campaign, then I do the first scenario, then I do upgrades, which is what we're doing here. We're going to be going over the upgrades that I'm making to the deck and how I'm changing the decks out for the course of this campaign. Then after we go through the upgrades for both investigators, we're going to go through the tarot reading for the next scenario, which once again will be the Obsidian Canyons next week. So let's tab back into TTS and we'll take a look at the upgrades that we're making. First up, we'll visit our Monster Puncher, Nathaniel Cho. Now, I didn't realize how bad Nathaniel's ally problem actually was in this deck. He actually came in with 3 allies to start the deck already, to start in his deck, and I gave him Ruby Standish coming out of the first scenario, coming out of One Last Job. So in order to work on that problem, we're tabbing over to see some of Lucius's upgrades, but I am going to give Nathaniel one of the 2 charismas he's going to need. This gives him an additional ally slot. When you turn on the charm, it could light the entire town. That's the hope, anyway. So I know it's not going to help his. I know it's not going to completely solve his ally problem, but I'm hoping this will give me a little bit of help with that. But that's it for Nathaniel. That actually spends all 3 of his experience. So now we'll move over to Lucius. Lucius is also spending all 3 of his experience. I'm taking out, I've got to pull up the list for Lucius. I'm taking out the I've got plans, and I'm putting in 2 Pathfinders. If you remember with Lucius's task, we need him to be mobile. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm adding in some mobility for him. It was also an argument to almost give him Ruby, but I wasn't going to make 2 investigators' ally problems already be terrible. Also, I'm upgrading Leo De Luca from level 0 to level 1. The level 1 upgrade means it costs 5 experience to play Leo rather than 6. That way I have 2 actions. That way I can have 4 actions on the first turn. So that's a nice quick upgrade session. Now let's go through the tarot reading for the Obsidian Canyon. So I've got the tarot deck right here, giving it a quick shuffle. And we'll pull 2 cards from it. And we'll see what we've got here. Our first card is Judgment 20. Oh, I forgot to... Actually, I think it's fine. Let me double check the campaign guide. But I don't think anything from the first scenario required us to make any changes to the bag. Expedition to Relay. Nope. Still have the start of the campaign guide. Still have the same, still have the same log, or still have the same starting campaign bag. So Judgment 20, when the game begins, replace a skull with a 0 in the bag. Swap them back after the game ends, or when the game begins, replace the highest non-negative modified token in the cast bag with the skull. Swap them back after the game ends. Or we've got Strength 8. When the game begins, each investigator may play an asset from their hand at -2 cost. Or during the first turn of the round, each investigator cannot play assets. I think this is a pretty easy flip, and we're going to flip Judgment 20. So that means we're going to have to swap the highest non-negative token with a skull. So I'm just going to make a note of that. So good is Strength 8. Start of game. Play asset at -2 cost. Bad is Judgment 20. Swap highest non-negative. With a skull. Okay, And on that note, that is all that goes into an upgrades video for the winter campaign. So that's why we're going to call it a video here. We are still going live later this afternoon as we're going to be continuing my 2001 payoff pitch baseball season replay, as we will be at Anaheim Stadium in Anaheim, California, where the Oakland Athletics are playing the Anaheim Angels. Tim Hudson's on the mound for the Athletics against Ramon Ortiz for the Angels. Next week, as I mentioned, we'll be continuing the winter campaign in Arkham Horror the card game with the second scenario, the Obsidian Canyons. Wednesday, we're continuing the background campaign in Hero Realms. And Saturday, Mystical Munchies will continue out of the official Frozen Cookbook as we make the side, Certain Certainties Red Butter Braised Potatoes. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone.